now. He's an update. I'm a real snob. I need a parfait. I need to meditate with. She want the Mew Mew. She want the Eastside. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a band-aid. Thinking I missed. You wouldn't know a rap if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby. I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that dun. Yeah, new house in it. 5-5, had to go on for the kill. It's 5 plus 8. You know the deal.
As the weekend approaches, what do you say we settle in and end the work week right with some football? It is time for another edition of Thursday Night Primetime here with the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one for you on Thursday Night Primetime between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Washington Commanders. So amidst the food and family gatherings, there's one more football game to be played, and we're away on Thanksgiving night. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
We give to Irving to start this drive. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Ready.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Catch made left side by Abuka. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A pickup of 17. And the Bucks have the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Right back to Irving now. He's out in the clear. Escapes a defender. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Let's go now.
Motioning the tight end now.
Panther 60.
From the red zone on 1st. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
Ready.
He gets it headed right. They move 2 yards closer. That's going to bring up 3rd and goal from the 5.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive. Try to stick them with the loss and make a difficult 4th down decision.
This opening drive has reached the 5. Can they find 6 now on 3rd and goal?
Go.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Here we go. Let's go. Ready.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight. Return starts at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Okay, ready?
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Now for the first time, here's the rookie from Oregon State. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
The Buccaneers go to the nickel, 3rd down.
Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. Cox, this is Lane. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop 1.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go.
Daniels. Dump off, caught by his back. Past the 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Now they'll try the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Commanders respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. And now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Johnson with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bucks take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready. Set.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the Commanders' rush brings him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
2nd down pass play coming. That's a catch, Jalen McMillan. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready? Ready?
They go play action on first down. Escapes the pocket. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Viking 18. Cowboy 80.
That's McMillan with the catch out left. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
That'll be the end of one here in our Thanksgiving night game. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking at 3rd and 7. They'll throw 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. Secures this at the 17. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
New set of downs for him from the 31. Now we give left side to Bigsby. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Get it. Ready?
Out of the gun, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
From the gun, it's Daniels. He has the first over the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
All set now, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk Viking 18.
Daniels now. Dumped off to his running back. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Ready? 70.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards ahead of third down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. It's caught by McLaurin. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
On first down, here's Daniels. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Bronco 80. Ready, ready.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Ready, set.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More Thursday night primetime football in just a moment. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Ready, ready.
3rd and long for him here. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down. The Commanders ready for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away.
The Bucks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Ready.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Giving an 18-yard pickup there. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. Going to the ground again on first. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Buys time, rolling right. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
First down from the 42.
Let's go.
Moore going to motion over right. On first down, they'll run. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
This time it's a passing play. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Third and just 2 to go.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready.
Third and just 2 to go.
Here we go, set. Count to 60, count, count.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Escapes the pocket. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in this half. On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And the distance, but no good. It finds that left upright. And the score remains knotted 7-all.
So in the end, the armchair quarterbacks, Kate, are going to tell you the more aggressive-minded play caller would have been correct. It would have been a better decision to go for it as they come up with nothing from that field goal try.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 7. Go.
Throwing on first down, Daniels dumps it off to his running back. And this one does not go far. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
70, Tampa. Ready.
He'll throw it. Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Let's go now. Ready.
A designed run. Daniels will keep it. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25. 34-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready, ready. 19, target. Ready.
Daniels on 1st down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready, ready.
Play action now with Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Daniels hit him, he lost the football. But it looks like someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll keep the football. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he'll try to hit this one well. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So he sends this one out of bounds, and that's going to put the upcoming drive at the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Irvin here from the gun. Still has some space inside the 35. Gets it to the 15. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grab the lead on their first series of the half. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Back. Bronco 80.
Now a give on the counter. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during the game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, head the other way for a big run.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Ready.
First down, and they go right back to it. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go. Viking 18. Go.
Throwing now, Daniels. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Hawk 70. 18 Cardinal. 60 Bison.
To the air on 3rd and long. Finds him on the slant. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Imagine the weather's playing a role here. Instead of trying a field goal, they're going to go for this. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Imagine the weather's playing a role here. Instead of trying a field goal, they're going to go for this.
Get it. Cowboy 80.
Back to throw it. He's got it to his running back. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
60.
From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready. Hawk 70.
Go him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Extra man in the secondary for the Bucks on 3rd down.
18. Ready. 60 Bison. Ready.
Now Daniels to throw. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down. So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
Johnson now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready, ready.
Here's a quick pass. Cut outright. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bucks have the 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Let's get ready, ready.
They go play action on 1st down. He rolls to his right. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They get 27 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
We've set it down from the 37.
Go.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go.
They send a tight end in motion.
Gravity Lions. Let's go.
Irving on the counter. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Now send their tight end right. Looking to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the 1st, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Got all of it, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
As much as that can help them breathe just a little easier on the scoreboard, it doesn't take away now any of the tension this defense is feeling. They're going to need to step up, come through with a stop right here.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
The give now out of the shotgun. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd and 4.
Ready, ready. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Lone back gets the handoff. He's unable to get away from that tackler. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
70 Timber.
Looking to throw. This is hauled in by Samuel. Spins out of one side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders losing by 7.
Okay, ready?
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Here we go, set. Go.
Daniels setting up the play action. Trying to push deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Setting up to pass. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Okay, break.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down.
Let's go. Liking it. Ready.
Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Ready up.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. Tampa spends its 2nd time out now, as they'll get together and decide up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Come on, set. 19, top. Ready, right?
Desperation